Hey, good morning, everybody. My name's Anthony. Thanks for coming to Bible study with me. As always, let's start off with some prayer. Father, I thank you so much for today. I pray that you can guide this Bible study with me, or for us, Lord. Uh, I pray that you give me the words and the wisdom needed for this. Use me as a tool, Lord. This is for your glory, not mine. Let your will be done. Father, I thank you and I praise you for this time you've given us. Pray all this in your mighty, precious name. Amen. All right. So yesterday I did a video yesterday morning and did it just like I normally do and go to submit it in or upload it and then went on with my day. And then yesterday morning was super busy for me, so I didn't actually get time to do my own Bible study for myself until last night. We did um, so there's 6 of us in the family, me and my wife and 4 kids, and we did a whole bunch of cleaning in the house. I went to Home Depot and rented a carpet shampooer thing. So did all that. Anyways, so last night I go to do my Bible study, and I happen to go and just go on my phone and look at my account for YouTube, and then I see that it didn't upload, and I was like, "What the heck?" And so I had to upload it last night. So I apologize for the timing on that, that it didn't upload yesterday morning, but it should be up there now. I didn't check it this morning, so hopefully it uploaded, and hopefully this one will upload totally fine too. Okay, so yesterday morning, after I did my video, I went and had coffee with the guy who runs my Thursday night um, men's group that I go to, and he's like 71, really nice guy, super friendly, and been around the block a whole bunch of times, right? Anyway, so I just wanted to sit down with him and just pick his brain, right? And one of the things we covered, I wanted to, this morning, this was the first thing that popped in my head, and I felt like God saying, "That's your video right there." So I was like, okay. And I kind of dug into it a little bit last night during my Bible study because I was really intrigued with this. So he grew up on a farm in California. Um, not a farm, excuse me. He worked on a ranch in California. Um, and with grapevines and all these, all bunch of different stuff. Apparently, California used to be huge with potatoes back when he was a kid, bigger than Idaho and other places. Anyways, so we're going to talk about when Jesus talks about He's the vine, we are the branches, when it refers to um, a grapevine. So I'm going to read this passage and then we're going to talk about it. So we're in John 15, and we're going to go verses 1 through 11. I'm the true vine, and my Father is the vineyard. Excuse me, my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away, and every branch that bears fruit, he prunes it, that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branches do not bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, so neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he bears much fruit. For apart from me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away as a branch and dries up. and they gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish, and it shall be done for you. By this, by this is my Father's, by this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, and so prove to the disciples. Just as the Father has loved me, I have also loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I speak to you, that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be made full. Okay. So, first, one of the questions I wanted to talk to him about was abide. Like, what does that mean? Um, his Bible that he's had since like the 70s has the word remain um, instead of abide. So, um, if we remain in him, he will remain in us. So, as we're talking about this, and he's explaining the whole vine and branches. So, you got with a grape tree, with a grape vine. The vine is the piece that comes out of the ground. Okay, so the vine goes into the dirt, then it's got the roots, and it picks up all the nutrients like that, right? So that's the vine, and then the branches are what goes out to the sides. And the further away from the vine the branch gets, the lesser quality fruit that it provides, and it will eventually not bear fruit the further it gets away. So the vine dresser, every year they cut down the um, the branches to really short. He told me, he said, go on online and see if you can find a picture of what they look like today. He goes, I promise they're going to look small and ugly, because the vine dressers have cut the branches way down. They have vines that are over 100 years old because they take care of them in California. Um, so Jesus is the vine, right? Um, as he's explaining this, right, I thought about like plugging your cell phone in, right? You got your cell phone, you got your charger, you plug into the cell phone, right? Well, what's the other end plugged into? If it's not plugged into a power source, your phone's not going to charge, right? So the vine is plugged into the ground, which is, you know, um, good soil, right? It's heaven, God, God's will. Um, it's the power source, right? That's where everything gets its power, right? So then it goes up through the vine and then into the branches. Now, think about it like this too. The further we get away from God's will, the worse our life gets generally, right? So, um, whatever things start happening, stuff like that, right? We don't get attacked as much because God's not, or Satan's not worried about us as much, right? So we're way far out there, and it said in here, that his father is the vine dresser, so his father will prune you back to keep you closer to Jesus, closer to the power source, right? Um, so, all right, I got a few more verses. These ones just talk about Okay. All right. So this is 1 John 3:24. And the one who keeps his commandments abides in me, and he in me. And we know by this that he abides in us by the Spirit whom he has given us. All right. And then 2 John 1:9. Anyone who goes too far and does not abide in the teaching of Christ does not have God. The one who abides in the teaching, he has both the Father and the Son. So right there, anyone who goes too far and does not abide in the teaching of Christ. So, like I mentioned, right, if you go out too far, I've lived a part of my life where I'm not happy that I did what I did, right? Um, I not going to go into that here. Probably never will put it on the internet. But there's a small group of people that I've uh, talked to about this, and they know what's going. They know what I have done in the past. Um, so when I was living that type of life, I was way out there, right? But I grew up in the church, right? I accepted Christ as my Savior when I was 6 years old, and but as an adult, right, part of my adulthood, I was way out here, far away from Christ. Um, and now, I've been pruned back. Am I perfect? Heck no. Am I better than I was 2 years ago? Absolutely. Um, so all of that, it's exciting for me that this was kind of like a aha moment. Oh man, one of my bookmarks just came out of my Bible. Um, actually, that was my Revelations bookmark. That's logged. I can find that. That's good. Okay. Sorry, squirrel moments. I haven't had one yet today. So I have a bookmark of for my, what year was this? Does it have the year on it? Last year. So for our anniversary last year, I took my wife. We had the day off and we went to the zoo, and so it's uh, no, there we go. It's just pictures in the photo booth of her and I kissing and being funny, and then doing a good picture. This one we had an extra one, and it was because we had two on the fridge. So I grabbed one. I said I'm using that as a bookmark in my Bible. All right. So where are you at on the grape tree? I don't know if it's called a tree. Are you closer to the vine? Are you close to the power source? Have you been pruned back? Um, just because you've been pruned back in one area doesn't mean there's other areas that you don't need pruning also. Um, that's my big prayer right now is, Lord, prune me, right? Bring whatever is holding things back, whatever I'm doing wrong, prune me. Bring this to my front of mind so I can do what I need to do to fix whatever situation it is, right? Um, so where are you guys at, right? Think about it, pray about it. Um, I haven't gone and looked at um, um, a grapevine tree, but I probably should. You said they look pretty bad right now, and then once once it starts growing, it's full of leaves and looks beautiful. Um, so, anyways, You guys have a good rest of your day. Happy Sunday, Sunday before Christmas. And I will see you guys tomorrow, God willing. Unless we get raptured today, that'd be fantastic. Today's a great day for the rapture. All right, guys. Love you. I'll talk to you later.